Hey guys, Ponce here on the PBE, here to show you guys a potential new top tier AP item. It doesn't really have a name right now. It's called item 3285. So what Riot is doing right now is they're experimenting with a number, or what it sounds like a number of potential top tier AP items. I will link to the description below the actual Riot post so you can see what they're talking about. But judging from the way they word things, I suspect they're going to cycle in and out a number of possible AP items. And this is the first one we're testing. This one is basically kind of like an AP static Shiv, more or less. It's got a lot of AP, some movement speed, and when you move around and cast spells, it charges up. I don't think this item is probably balanced particularly well at the moment. It charges up really, really quickly and doesn't actually have a spell effect and all that stuff. So there's a lot of placeholder stuff going on, but just to show you guys a preview, I'm going to cast this, and as you can see, it's going to deal a whole bunch of extra AP damage. See it charging up as I move, and as I cast and I teleport, see how quickly it charges up. And I'm going to do this. A lot of extra AP damage at the end there. I'm going to cast that. See, and then when I go near this person, it happens again. So yeah, it's at 100% again. So like I said, it's probably not going to be this good if this ever makes it alive, but as you can see, it's hard to tell quite exactly what's going on since there's no actual particle effects associated with the item yet. But yeah, over the course of a very short fight with a high mobility spammy champion like Katarina, I'm getting it off, you know, like twice per thing. So if you're wondering, the AP ratio on it is 15%, aka 0.15 ratio. So for 100% AP or 100 AP, you get 15 extra damage on top of the base thing, and it is AOE. It'll spread up to 4 times, much like actually, does static Shiv go 4 times or up to 4 targets? I think that's how it works. So yeah, that's what we have for now. This might be what was in like the PBE files the other day. It was called Luden's Echo or something like that. Now it just straight up doesn't have a name. And there were also a number of other files, and they're talking about some sort of mana gem type items, and there were 2 of them. None of them actually made it into the game yet. They were just kind of files hidden in the background. So if I were to guess, this is purely Ponce guessing at this point, there are 2 other items that Riot wants to test, and what's going to end up happening is they're going to, you know, select 1 out of the 3 items to actually put into the game if they're all top tier AP items. Because you can't have like a million top tier items or AP items and, you know, expect the game to remain balanced properly. Right, League of Legends probably has, in its current state, has room for 1 more, you know, like the thing that builds out of needlessly large rod. Right now, currently, there is, well, there's this thing, the test item, and there's also Hourglass and Rabadon's Death Cap. Notice these things both cost 3,300. This thing costs 100 total. It builds out of a needlessly large rod and an Aether Wisp. So yeah, neat, interesting stuff. I'll keep you guys appraised, of course, you know, of any other developments on this item or other potential items. So yeah, you know, if you found this interesting, please hit that like button. It's always going to help me out. Or, you know, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, and you'll always be kept up to date on the latest important stuff from the PBE. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you around.